All right, so I took you guys through one of my strongman Saturdays a few weeks ago. This is just a lower body session from my Sunday training. So started off with just some warm up stuff. This is just some single leg balance stuff, working some ankle stability while really trying to force hip extension through contraction of the glute into the foam pad. Works really well at challenging the ankle and really getting a lot of things activated in the lower leg. Here we have some leg extension isometrics. I'm just extending my leg and then just finding spots that feel not necessarily painful, but just don't feel entirely great. And then I'm just simply trying to hold those positions while maintaining the contraction in my quad. These do a really good job of working the tendons in your knee and are super good for injury prevention and rehab purposes. Here we have elevated deadlift on the trap bar. This is 447 pounds for 3 reps. Still working my way back from some knee garbage. So that was a really big win. These were nasty. These are kind of like Nordic iso holds, I guess. So the bands aren't really going to actually prevent you from falling down. So you're actually really trying to hold yourself up the whole time via hip extension with contraction in the glutes. And then just trying to curl your hamstrings into the bands and hold that without falling forward or backwards. And I ran those with these glute ham raises, as you can see. Today is 2 or 3 days after I worked out, and I am still sore. So these are a really good combo to run. If you're trying to build up those hamstrings and glutes, I would highly recommend it. Here we have just some reverse lunges. From a deficit, I guess you could say. I just like to do this because it allows me to get into a little bit deeper range of motion. These are nasty as always, but these are just pretty simple, basic staple exercise to build up the quads and the glutes and the hams. Here we have deficit RDLs or single leg RDLs. These are coming along really nicely. Here, this is 50 pounds in my hand. I will be adding a plate on top of this one in the coming weeks, reducing some weight, trying to get more ROM, and then building the weight back up with those as well. These have been feeling really good and like these a lot. Lastly, we have what I call kind of like a side lunge, kind of like a hinge kind of deal. Really, all I'm trying to do here is target my adductors, and these do a really good job of that. So this is a summary of my lower body session. Just some simple stuff. I definitely didn't include everything, especially my warm-up stuff, just because I didn't record it. But overall, really good session, trending in the right direction, making progress and growth.